Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is going to be one of the Easter tournament games, so this is going to be Grenooli returning here, who didn't quite make it against Russian Blunt before. Taking on Sky Breaks here, so this should be sort of rookie on rookie action here. We're starting things off on what looks like a landmass. Interesting landmass where it's got this little two double bridges across the centre here, and nothing linked around the edges. We're both going to be playing Republic. Quite a bit of food on this one, some nerfs, some hunt, there's fishing, a couple of berries, rupees, there's just all sorts here. So it should be enough to keep players going here, get into T2 and power up whatever antics they're going to get up to. So being 16 nerf as well, you can pretty much do whatever you want, since that also sustains the command centre here. There's a lot of food to keep things going, and there seems to be extra nerfs just sort of scattered around as well for the players to find. Could get up to maybe 20, 24 nerfs, so it's definitely going to be a lot, and I'll let them have a lot more workers on Carbon, Nova, or to do whatever the hell they want. So just wait to get through the early game. It shouldn't take too long, all those nerfs are ticking away. Players can definitely sort of wall things out here for themselves. I see there's a lot of hollows over on this side. 1, 2, 3. Being Republic Mirror, hollows could mean something for these guys. A lot of free Nova, and Republic do got the bonuses to the holocron generation as well. However, a little bit imbalanced in terms of the walls that can be placed down. As you can see, it's just the shallows over here which can have like 3 prefabs to completely wall it out. Whereas on Grenooli's side, you have to do some sort of light walling. However, it'll certainly be a cheaper wall, but not feel as safe as the prefab wall over here. See Skybriggs going over here and maybe make a food processor. Grab up the shorefish, these berries, this eope, just a cornucopia of food here. Looking very good for himself there. There's definitely the full lump that can be lured. Definitely want to eat those. Such a quick food. There's a lot of nerfs here for Grenooli. That's a bit unethical. 28 nerfs. And there's still 4 at large here as well. I think he's maybe swiped some of Sky Briggs's here. Maybe Sky's not quite being too yeah. See, that's the issue here. It's 6 minutes in the game, we've not really done much scouting at all. And then if we look in the island, you know, there's still 4 down here that could be grabbed up. So I think just because he's been so slow there, he's managed to just grab up his nerfs as he went to scouting. And that's going to be a huge deficit, probably not overcomable. Just on 12, 28 nerfs in a 1v1. If we have a look at the food generated now, just so much. Double the food. Prefabs that could be walling off the crossing as well. Definitely a lot for Briggs to work on here with his gameplay. Great to see him playing, we just need to maybe get a little bit of practice and get these sort of fundamentals defined. Scout a little bit better, place the prefabs in some places that's really going to help out. It looks like that worker bugged out a little bit. Stopped and started fighting with the lump on the spot there, sitting idle. The lump obviously not in the best spot either. I think definitely when you're not the strongest player, walling should be a priority for you, because it's going to buy you a lot of time and it's going to stop you dying in ways that just feel so overwhelming, like your opponent just walking into your base and killing all your workers. At least if you've got the wall, you can stall, maybe get to T3 where you maybe feel a little bit more comfortable, and you can make fighters and strike mechs when you're playing with units that are just not as volatile as like the troopers. You know, the air might die quickly, but it's very fast. You can move it around, you can fly over terrain and stuff. You know, it's difficult to actually feel like you're completely helpless and pinned down in a spot like it can with the troopers. He's going off the wall here. Just a wee bit too late, I think. Oh, bloody... That's such a cursed placement. Completely undermining the whole advantage of the shallows. Why are you doing this to me? It's now a... Is he going to think that's walled? Because it has to be a 4 prefab wall rather than a 3 one, right? Or maybe you do need 4. Oh, whatever. Maybe you do need 4. Just a 3 prefab wall. I'll let him off. Totally looks like it. That's bamboozled me. That's really going to bother me. So you're really building up a lot of units at home. Bunch of mounties. Looks like he's maybe going for a T3. I don't know what the spaceport's for. I guess he's got all this food. He maybe wants to abuse it. Just to get a lot of mounties out here. I guess he's just got a T3. Need a second tech building though. But yeah, he could just sell all this food, which I think he's doing, and then he can buy the resources he needs because he's just got so much of it. And these troopers try to get through the wall. Fortunately, it has gone up in enough time here for Briggs, so that's going to give him the time he needs to maybe get to the gateway. Yep, he's on the way. What he does need is a worker repairing this wall. I don't know if Grenooli was maybe waiting for something like that. He's got a scout sort of in position to maybe harass the worker that tries to repair this. He's not going to repair it, he's going to get in before his T3 and before he's got the power core. And 4 mounties versus an unbuilt power core is Def 2 power core. Really taking a little while to grab both of these units. He's upgraded them to heavy, but they're still sitting here on the wall and they can be in the base causing chaos and killing off power cores and such. What is this farm? Don't... Right, power core's gone down. Down. I feel like I'm being trolled. Why does he need farms as well? It's like all the nerfs in the world, really. Like you could just go straight T4, probably. Be no shame in that either, being Republic. You can get the extra upgrade for the nursery. He's killed off the power core. There really seem to be much units out, but Briggs definitely got the idea. He's got the turrets down, which is great. Just worried about these power core placements. They're so forward facing. Maybe better to go on like here, closer to the turrets. Troop center for Grenooli. I've often noticed this with Grenooli, that he builds a lot of units, but they just kind of sit in the base. Bit like an AI. Definitely an AI with these farm placements. We might have to send Grenooli some captures or something, see if we can solve them. Strike Knight coming out here trying to deal with these mounties, but it's going to be a bit of a surprise when these +2 armoured heavy mounties come his way with Strike Knight here. Fighters would definitely help, he just needs to get a bunch of units out to be able to like deal with this force coming his way. Because this could be just a power core def round 2. He's not walled it either, even though he knows that there is like a big tendency for mounties here. There's nobody in position, and with the amount of damage that they're doing, that power core is gone. Fire comes out, it's definitely going to slowly clean this up. And it looks like Briggs is trying to be harassy here with the strike mech, but it's only one strike mech, it doesn't really have any upgrades. You can see it's only 4 damage, it's not a huge amount. Kill him here by just throwing mountains at him. Only one fighter there chipping away. It's just not enough. Definitely a harsh outcome, but I mean, pretty much powered by the fact that you got 28 nerfs to 12. food. Oof. It's like 3,000 more food. He's not had the farms that long either. I mean, what would you do with 3,000 food? You just sell it, buy what he wants. He's still got 4 Mounties at home being defensive. Sending some anti-air troopers now just to deal with that troublesome fighter. Chipping away his units. But I think for Briggs it's a bit bleak. Try and get another air base up with the anti-air troopers here now as well. Them being heavy with upgrades, it's going to be too difficult I think to just kill this off. The Strike Mix now taking him off carbon as well. Doesn't really have anything in his economy that's not idle other than the nurseries here. Losing the space for it. Just gonna go a very slow down.
Blasters charge.
Fire comes out here, but the heavy anti-air troopers are ready for it. Taking it down. Onto the nurseries now, which is really absolutely at all. Just die very quickly to these steal all those nerfs as well. GG there. Turn this down. I feel like I've turned this down so much. Bloody game volume. So GG there. Grenooli takes game 1. We'll move into game 2 here. Landmass again. I've seen a lot of this where people just playing the same map again and again. Don't know if they've maybe just been practicing that one specifically, or just don't know many maps. Not bothered about playing different ones. So in this one here, cheeky amount of hunt, 3 for lumps. There is some nerfs though. 8 nerfs. How many did we get here? 8, so it's 16 nerfs. Oh, what is this shorefish? That's a cool one. Give you a little bit extra food here while you sort things out, get all the nerfs. Straight through the centre here to grab up these extra 4. I don't know if Grenooli just feels like his gameplay is to actually just steal nerfs from Briggs here, who doesn't seem to be scouting them too quickly. Bit toxic, but it'll definitely give him a firm advantage here. So look at see. Briggs just not scouting very well. Look at the difference. It's definitely costing him in these nerf games. So 16 nerfs, but there's still going to be another 8, another 12 coming his way. Seems like a bit of a uneven spawn, to be honest, as well, with nerfs. So it's not looking good for Briggs already. So we already know he's going to be so behind here in the nerfs. Fulham getting lured. That shorefish has been munched quite a bit. And Grenooli looks like he's having a glorious tech level 1. Getting his carbon placed. Maybe we'll get another nursery soon as well. What's Briggs doing? He's getting there with his scout. But yeah, 24 nerfs to like what, 12? There's still 4 to find as well. Oh my god, there's 4 up here. That'll be 28. 32 nerfs. Damn. See, Briggs definitely walling a lot quicker this matchup, which is good. It's like he's learned from the last one, just to wall things a little bit quicker. Of course, he seems to be rallying his workers here. So just standing there a bit idle. need a food processor for? 32 nerfs. Well, 28. Yeah, I don't think we need these farms. Unless you're gonna go T3 maybe. I think he is gonna go T3 actually. I wonder if you actually even need the farms. 28 nerfs. It's like a lot of food. Troop centre dropping Fort Briggs. So not too sure why, because he's walled off. He's maybe just playing for Mounties. The thing is, he's walled his scout in his own base, so he doesn't know what Grenooli's doing. Briggs definitely learned from like the last game with the earlier wall. I'm assuming the troop centre is like something to do with that as well. He seems quite anxious to like get troopers out. So he's maybe worried about being rushed again with the Mounties. I think Grenooli on the other hand is just going to go T3, make some air and fly across. And not having a scout out here to be able to keep an eye on your opponent, that really sucks. Definitely never want to do that, never want to wall yourself into your own base. End up with a lot of food here. Idled CC for a little bit there, maybe thought he could click the button, but needs a second building. And shipyard, a forward facing shipyard, no less. Oh, this is interesting, I like this. So he's actually going to mount him, okay. A little bit late on it. I don't like these units are just sitting here, they need to be getting in here, getting involved. But you can see how much food he's had that he's not even eating his flumps. So why did you make all these farms if you've got flumps that you can eat? Going straight onto the animal nursery here, which is unfortunate because you can just repair this. It's buying a lot of time. It's going to make a turret as well. Yeah, just repair the building. It's going to buy time while we go to T3. I prefer anyone to do this. Even the command centre reaches here. The best bet is just to be on the carbon line harassing the workers. While you slowly get things in order for T3ing yourself. At least going to force 2 turrets here. Well, killing the flumps. Unfortunately, he just seems to have no ambition to eat them. But if he did, great job. Power core going down here a little bit late. It's going to take a little bit of time before he's got some units out to deal with these Mounties, and it's been really annoying. Getting to all sides of the base here. But not sure he's really taken enough damage to deal with the deficit in nerfs. How is Sky getting on with his own transition here? So he could definitely afford what he needs. So what he really needs to do right now is build a gate, make a mech factory, a war centre, or a spaceport, and just tech up. Doesn't need these farms right now. I think you should get those things first. He's going hard on these Mounties. Getting free kills here with strike mechs. They should at least be getting like chased by the Mounties. And just getting air base down as well. So Briggs really needs to get to T3. Because these units are just not going to cut it with like all these strike mechs and stuff. And he should have bloody walled this again. So if these get into his base now, he's just going to have such a horrible, horrible time. Just need a gate here so he retains his own access to that crossing. He's maybe tunnelled and microing the units a little bit. Because instead of building a gate and making 2 turrets, can't build a mech factory. He needs to buy some more. There you go. Build a mech factory. Please, wall. Please. I don't want to see it happen. I don't want to see the strike mechs kill all these poor glurglings. You know what's playing to his advantage though, is I'm pretty sure Grenooli's just assuming he is bald. By the way that he's just left his strike mechs here. At the shipyard no less, which I'm assuming is maybe just making a transport unpowered. Yes it is. Some big brain decisions here, but unnecessary. Well, the power droid does show up. So he's going to cross with his units here, and well... Oh my god, you don't have basic training? Oh no! Look how fast they die. All I can hear is dead blurglings. Feels bad, man. Makes it to T3, but he's just lost all his workers. Certainly a bit of a warrior who maybe finds himself in the situation a lot, but he's still fighting here, making the anti-air troopers. But that's kind of it, losing all those workers. Already so behind in the nerfs as well. I think absolutely preventable though, because it seemed like Briggs did have all the res he needed. Just needed to get that T3 transition a bit quicker. I don't know why I got Jedi Temple. Is a fortress going down? But yeah, if your T3 transition was a bit quicker, obviously walling that. Lucky enough that Grenooli just sat there for ages and then built a transport. But the quicker he goes to T3, you might not even need these turrets, and then he could get an anti-air turret. Or he could get his own fighters. Have a much better time here. And of course, the fundamental part of all that, to get bloody basic training, which you still not got. Look at them. 4 shots or something. They're killing the workers. And the fortress going up, he's going to get that holocron, but you don't need to sort out your priorities here, Briggs. The hollow in it, you don't really give that much, no. Rough stuff. It doesn't seem like Grenooli really building command centres at home either, just so many units. Do you not use rally points? Every time I look at a Grenooli base, I always see things like this. Like tons of units just chilling out. A lack of command centres. Need some command centres. Got all this money. He's rebuilt the wall, sneakily. He doesn't have the transport ship. Not really sure what I'm playing for here. He's got a little secret carbon over here, but ooh, yawning. This is not the best game for comebacks in 1v1. Not by this margin. One mech destroyer running around. But with the upgrades now, plus 4 damage, they can actually take it down. Too late on the repair. Loses the mech destroyer, that's just something you just can't afford really. Not much res in the bank. power core, and probably heavy weapons showing up soon. Worker here kicking the door down. Fortress helping out. And yeah, not sure what the plan is at this point in the game for Briggs. Hiding his workers over here at the secret car, but in a matter of time before death. Heavy weapons factory, likely a pummel. I think I'm just going to speed it up now. It hurts to endure the death for so long. Just put him out of his misery. The pummel goes. Just headbutts that power core into the Shadow Realm. Why'd you build a Mech Destroyer, Briggs? Stop defending. Just accept the defeat. I can't endure it any longer. The String Mechs run around here, catching more of the workers. We still don't have basic training. Like 413 over. And the GG called there, so GG, well played to both people there. Grenooli takes that one 2-0. Hopefully this leads to a bit of improvement for both players here. And as I said before, this is the Easter tournament being held on the GBG Discord, which you can find a link to join down below in the description. So if you want to get in there and maybe the next one of these and take part in the games, there's sort of different skill brackets, and it's just all a bit of fun. Helps people have a reason to sort of play, get better, practice things out. People seem to be quite enthusiastic about it and getting the games in, so if you fancy doing that, you can find the link down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.